Why do 70% of lottery winners go broke, while self-made millionaires earn it all back? The truth is, wealth is not a number. It is a psychological operating system.
Aristotle once said, "We are what we repeatedly do." Therefore, wealth is not an act, but a habit.
This is Adler. He built a fortune from zero by changing his routines. Today, I share his habit blueprint. A decade ago, Adler was trapped in the middle-class cycle, tired, undisciplined, and distracted by instant gratification. He lived life reacting to events. His financial health was dictated entirely by his impulses and environment. His turning point came studying millionaires. He realized they didn't work longer hours, they just had different default behaviors.
He decided to rewrite his software. He replaced his toxic routines with 7 specific millionaire habits.
These 7 habits act as a force multiplier for wealth. Let's break down the first and most critical habit. Part 1. The habit of paying yourself first. Most people pay everyone else first. They pay bills, buy groceries, and save whatever is left. But Parkinson's law dictates that expenses always rise to meet income. Therefore, there is never anything left over.
Millionaires flip the equation. The first habit Adler built was to automatically invest 20% of his income immediately.
Behavioral psychology proves willpower is limited. If you rely on discipline to save later, you will fail. He lived comfortably on the remaining 80%. Because the money was gone, he adapted his lifestyle. This single habit guarantees net worth increases every month, unaffected by your temporary emotions. Do not save what is left after spending. Spend what is left after saving. Lesson 1. Make saving a non-negotiable, automated reflex. Part 2. The habit of continuous learning and the 5-hour rule.
The average person stops learning after school. They trade their most valuable asset, time, for cheap entertainment.
In today's economy, if you are not upgrading your skills, you are moving backward. Millionaires read obsessively. Adler adopted the 5-hour rule. 1 hour a day, 5 days a week for learning.
Knowledge compounds like money. Every new mental model acts as a multiplier for existing knowledge. He read biographies and economics to extract actionable strategies for his business.
A $20 book contains an expert's life work. It is the highest return on investment available. He turned his commute into a mobile university, transforming dead time into productive time. Lesson 2. Make learning a daily habit. Your earning power is correlated to your learning power.
Part 3. The habit of network curation.
There is a famous principle. You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Humans are wired to mimic their tribe. If your tribe is broke and lazy, your brain adapts. Adler realized he had to prune his network. He distanced himself from chronic complainers. He made it a habit to seek out people who were smarter and more disciplined than he was.
In this circle, discussing growth wasn't weird. It was the standard.
He didn't ask for favors. He built a habit of providing extreme value before asking for anything. Your network determines your net worth. One conversation can shortcut decades of trial and error. Protect your environment ruthlessly. Motivation is contagious, but so is complacency.
Lesson 3. Consciously curate your circle. Surround yourself with people who force you to level up.
Part 4. The habit of delayed gratification. The second marshmallow will come if you can wait just a little longer.
Modern society is engineered to hijack your dopamine. Buy now, pay later. Get reward without effort.
Millionaires share a distinct trait: the mastery of delayed gratification.
He used the 24-hour rule. Whenever he felt the impulse to buy, he forced himself to wait one day. 90% of the time, the urge to buy evaporated overnight. He realized he didn't need it. Every time you delay a purchase and invest instead, you transfer wealth to your future self. The ability to delay gratification is the greatest predictor of success. He sacrificed looking rich to actually be wealthy later.
Lesson 4. Master your impulses. Delay temporary pleasure for permanent freedom.
Part 5. The habit of building multiple streams of income.
Relying on a single salary is the riskiest financial strategy in the modern world. Adler made it a habit to explore new avenues of cash flow outside his job. He started small. He monetized hobbies and created side hustles on weekends.
Then, he added investment income, dividends, and cash flow from rental properties.
Studies show the average millionaire has 7 distinct streams of income. This is about stability. If one stream dries up during a recession, the others sustain him.
He built pipelines instead of just carrying buckets of water.
Diversification is the ultimate safety net and accelerator for wealth. Lesson 5. Never rely on a single paycheck. Make building income streams a habit. Part 6. The habit of peak physical and mental health.
A man with health has many dreams. A man without has only one. Sacrificing your body is a fool's trade.
When you are sleep deprived, your brain is flooded with cortisol, impairing judgment and discipline. Adler treats his body like a wealth-generating machine. He built unbreakable habits around sleep and exercise. Exercise regulates dopamine, giving him the resilience to handle high-stress situations.
Millionaires know energy is everything. You cannot build an empire if you are exhausted.
He made 8 hours of sleep non-negotiable. Sleep is the ultimate cognitive enhancer. Compounding requires time. To enjoy massive wealth, you must be alive and healthy.
Health is the ultimate multiplier. Without it, your assets multiply by 0. Lesson 6. Protect your biology. Exercise and sleep are foundations of elite performance.
Part 7. The habit of measurement and goal tracking. Most have vague desires, but a goal without a deadline or number is just fantasy. Adler built a habit of tracking. Every Sunday, he spent time reviewing his net worth and allocation. The rule is, what gets measured gets managed. By tracking, he forced accountability. Seeing your net worth grow creates a feedback loop. It gamifies the process of saving. Tracking helped him spot lifestyle inflation and eliminate it immediately. He wrote goals down daily, programming his mind to hunt for opportunities.
Tracking provides clarity. It turns the chaotic economy into a navigable map.
Millionaires treat finances like a corporation. They know their exact numbers. Lesson 7. Track relentlessly. Clarity is power, and measurement creates momentum. Adler's transformation wasn't luck. It was the unsexy repetition of specific behaviors. He automated, curated, delayed, and tracked relentlessly. Society sees the tip, the success. They ignore the foundation of daily discipline beneath.
Because he mastered these habits, he bought the ultimate luxury, the freedom to design his life.
He is not a slave to a paycheck or societal pressure. Systems do the work. Your future is not determined by genetics or your past. It is determined by what you do today. You are the architect of your own software. You can install the Millionaire operating system now.
The blueprint is exposed. The choice to walk through is yours. Start small. Pick one habit. Automate or read. Let the compounding begin. Change your habits, and you will inevitably change your destiny.
If this blueprint inspired you to act, do not let this momentum fade.
Smash that subscribe button to join our elite community of builders and takers. I am automating my savings today. Which habit are you going to implement first?
Leave a like and click the video on screen to master compounding. Until next time, optimize your routines, protect your mindset, and build your future.